I won't walk like that. That was perfect. Perfect. Who's next? I'm gonna go.
Second lady out of the pet.
Chase, you and Barbara.
We have to go get him. We have to
You have to get him too.
get everybody. Don't you everything?
Yes, you do.
We have to go out and get him. Johnny's out there. We have to go get him. Please, please, you have to go out and help me find my brother. Please, please, you have to help me find my brother.
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? My brother is alone.
Your brother is dead.
No, my brother is not dead. No, no.
Yeah,
They're black and they're blue.
Okay, I'll switch them.
Okay.
How do you do that?
Thank you for noticing. I would stop the show! Jeez, stop!
Yeah.
Alright, Ben. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, that looked good. Okay, okay, what's next? Me? Can we get up there? We don't fall down the stairs. Like that?
That was on.
That was on purpose. Yes, it was. Oh, it was? Yes.
That was good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Two men are already down. How did that guy? Take a look out that window.
Oh my God! Harry! Harry, help me!
Get over here, man. Help me. Come on. Helen, get down in the basement now. You want to step here now, huh? Helen, get down in the cellar. Get down in the cellar. Go. Oh, Jesus. No, that hurt. Only a little bit. I've been practicing. Good.
I keep falling down a lot. I guess it's falling. What? Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hey! Eat smaller! Come on! You're dead. You're dead. Girls?
I can't.
Girls.
Yes.
It was not you. It was me.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. No.
I'm so close.
Oh,
Do you want her to go straight? No.
Yep.
I was changing.
Johnny? Johnny!
One 30 minutes.
We're coming for you, Ben.
You just hear a scream. Cassidy, join them.
We're doing the final scene. Everybody on stage.
I'm dead.
You're already on stage. Silly. Your brains are splattered everywhere. Alright. The next morning, Ben. Can you tell? I love you very much. Love you. Okay, just take out.
No. Get that socks on.
It almost killed us. Mary. Alright, Ben, when you go upstairs with the gun, prop it up, lay it on the table there, prop it up somewhere, because you don't think anybody's up there.
Oh, okay.
So you're like, I'm fine,
Yeah, I was trying to think
I'm
about
fine.
Oh, yeah.
So then, yeah, because he just shoot.
Right, yeah. And then when he sees us, he can like go when we're surrounding him. So
Yep. Alright guys, we're gonna go to the top of the show. It is 7:02 places. I love this book that says that's all the faster than silent. Hot. It's not hot.
That's a nice light. Good job, light.
Yes, that's all she.
Welcome to the Mid-Ohio Valley Players Theater. My name is Karen Paskowitz, and I'm the director of this show. Thank you for spending your hard-earned money and coming to see us bleed all over the place, because that's what we're going to do, is bleed and die. We appreciate you so much. You might die too, I'm not sure. Yeah. So, a zombie is supposed to attack me right now, so,
They are making David outside. Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light outside.
Yeah, a lot of good extra day on this. We still have a 3-hour drive back. We're going to be back till midnight.
Well, Johnny, if it bugged you, you wouldn't do it, would you?
You think I want to go on Sunday and see you like this? You got more of that candy bar? Nope. Look at this. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even know what the man looked like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes, okay?
Yeah, 5 minutes with the recon. 6 hours for us to drive back and forth. Mother wants us to remember. So we trot 200 miles out of the country while she stays home.
Well, we're here now, all right? Where is it? I can't remember.
Well, there's nobody around here.
Well, it's late. You'd gotten up earlier.
Oh, look, I already lost an hour's sleep at the time.
You complain just to hear yourself talk, don't you? Oh, it's right here.
You know, I wonder what happened to the one from last year. Each year, we spend good money on these things. We come out here, the one from last year's gone.
You know, the flower's dying, so a caretaker or somebody comes and takes it away.
You know, we'll spit it hot, clean that up. Sell it again next year. I wonder how many times we've bought the same water. Hey, come on, Laura, check this morning, huh? I mean, plans for church, huh? Come on.
I haven't seen you in church lately.
Not much sense in my going to church. You remember when we were small and we were out here? There's some right over there. I jumped up from behind a tree. Grandpa got all excited and shook his fist and said, "Boy, you'll be damned to hell."
John,
You remember that?
John,
Right over there.
please.
Man, we used to be really scared out here.
Johnny, stop it.
We were so afraid.
Johnny, stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, here comes another mess.
Here, you.
I'm Johnny.
I'm so sorry. Johnny! 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 No! Johnny!
Barbara!
No children were harmed in the production of this. Yes, it possibly were.
It's alright, don't worry about them. I can handle them. Probably get a lot more as soon as they find out about us. This pump out here is locked. Is there a key? I suppose you've tried this. Do you live here? Jesus! We gotta get out of here. We gotta get somewhere where there's some other people. We better take some food. I'll see if I can find some.
What's happening? What's happening?
They're smashing on my headlights, man! 2 of them. There are 2 of them out there. Have you seen any more on here? I can handle this.
I don't know.
Look, I know you're afraid.
I don't know. I don't know. What's happening?
Why don't you go see if you can find some wood or some boards? Something over there by the fireplace. Something to nail this place up. Look, goddammit! Look, I know you're afraid, but we have to try to board this place up tight. I'm gonna go board up the windows and the doors. Do you understand? We'll be all right here until someone comes to rescue us. But we have to work together. You have to help me here. And I want you to go find some wood so we can board this place up. Don't look at it!
Line? Line? Anybody?
Give me a minute.
I can't see over there. I can't see this.
Did you say you understand? Okay?
Yeah.
I've got that room.
I've got that room pretty secure. If we have to, we can come in here and reinforce this door. It won't be long before those things come their way in here. They're afraid now. They're afraid of fire. I found that. Do you know a place back down the road called Beekman's Diner? Anyway, that's where I found the truck that I have out there. Here, I want you to take out the biggest nails for me you can find. There's a radio in that truck. I jumped in to listen to it, but a big gasoline truck came screaming down the road. There must have been about 10 or 15 of those things chasing after it, grabbing and holding on. I didn't see them at first. I could just see that the truck was moving in a funny way. Those things were catching up to it. One was right across the road. I slammed on my brakes to keep from hitting it myself. Went right through a guardrail, I guess. I guess the driver must have cut off the road. There's a gas station over by Beekman's Diner. Went right through a billboard and ripped over a gas pump and never stopped moving. By now it was like a moving bonfire. Didn't know if the truck was going to explode or what. I could still hear the man screaming. These things just backed away from it. I looked back at the diner to see if there was anyone that could help me. That's when I noticed the entire place had been encircled. There wasn't a sign of life except by now there were no more screams. I realized that I was alone. 50 or 60 of those things were just standing there, staring at me. I started to drive out and I just plowed right through them. They didn't move, they didn't run, they just stood there staring at me. And I just wanted to crush them. They scattered through the air like bugs.
Johnny and me went to the cemetery. We were going to lay a wreath on my father's grave. And Johnny asked me if I had any candy, and I said no, there wasn't any. And then he said, oh, we started so late. Oh, it's so hot. It's very hot in here. He said, oh, it's so late. And I said, well, if you'd gotten up earlier, it wouldn't be so late. And then he said, are you afraid, Barbara? And I said, no, of course I'm not afraid. But then this man came walking down the road, and Johnny started teasing me, and he said, they're coming to get you, Barbara. And then he ran away, and I went up to him. I started to say good evening, but he started grabbing at me, and he ripped at me, and I was so afraid I screamed.
Why don't you just calm down?
Johnny, help me! And Johnny came running back, and he fought the man, and I was so We have to go get Johnny. We have to go out there and get Johnny. No, my brother is still out there. Please, we have to go out and get him. Please help me find my brother.
Don't you know what's going on out there? This is no Sunday school picnic.
Don't you understand? He's alone.
Your brother is dead.
No, my brother is not dead.
This station and hundreds of other radio and TV stations throughout this part of the country are pulling their resources for an emergency effort with us to keep you informed of all developments. At this hour, we repeat, these are the facts as we know them. There is evidence of mass murder being committed by a virtual army of unidentified attackers. The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent motive or reason for the slay. It seems to be a sudden and general explosion of mass homicide. We now have some descriptions of these attacks. Eyewitnesses say they are ordinary people. Some say they appear to be in a kind of trance. Others describe them as being grotesque. So at this point, there is no really authentic way for us to say who or what to look out for in regard to some cases. Reaction to law enforcement officials is one of complete bewilderment this hour. So far, we have been unable to determine that any kind of organized investigation is yet underway. Police, sheriff departments, and emergency ambulances are literally flooded with calls for help. The scene can best be described as a mayhem. Mayors of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, and Erie, along with the governors of certain eastern and midwestern states, indicate the National Guard may be mobilized at any moment. But that is not happening as of yet. The only other information that authorities have been able to obtain from official sources is a warning for all citizens to stay in their homes behind locked doors. Do not venture outside for any reason until the nature of the crisis has been determined and until we can advise what course of action to take. Keep listening to radio and television for any special instructions as this crisis develops further. Thousands of office and factory workers are being urged to stay at their place of employment, not to make any attempt to get to their homes. However, despite this urgent and warning, the streets and highways are packed with frantic drivers attempting to get home or flee just anywhere. We repeat, the safest course of action at this time is simply to stay put wherever you are. And that's it.
Found a gun and some bullets up there. Oh, and these. This place is boarded up pretty solid now. We're gonna be alright for a while. There's a gun, bullets, food, and a radio. Sooner or later, someone's bound to come and get us out. Look, I don't know if you're hearing me, but I'm going upstairs. If anything were to try and get in here, I can hear from up there. I'll be down to take care of it. But you'll be alright for now, okay? I'm gonna go, I can come back and reinforce the doors and windows later. But you'll be alright for now, okay? Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, we just received word that the President has called a meeting in his cabinet to deal with the sudden and converter, which has seized the eastern third of this nation. The meeting is scheduled to convene within the hour. Members of the presidential cabinet will be joined by officials of the FBI and the joint chiefs behind closed doors. White House spokesman says there will be an official announcement as soon as possible following that meeting. This is the latest dispatch just received in our newsroom. The latest word also from National Press Services in Washington, D.C. now tells us that the emergency presidential conference, which we just mentioned, will include high-ranking scientists from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. All radio and television stations have joined their facilities in an emergency network to bring you this news as it develops. We urge you to stay tuned to radio and television and to stay indoors at all costs. Labor reports reaching this newsroom tell us to advise citizens who are seeking shelter to report to local schools, churches, government buildings,
Oh shoot! We're going to.
I'm ready to go. How long have you two been down there? I could have used some help up here. That's the cellar. It's the safest place. You didn't hear the racket we were making up here?
Look, it's kind of hard to hear what's going on from down there.
How are we supposed to know what's going on? There's those things probably. That girl was screaming. Surely you must know what a girl screaming sounds like. Those things don't make that kind of noise. Anybody would know that somebody's needing help.
Well, if there are more of them.
We thought we could hear a scream, but for all we knew, it could have meant those things were in the house after her. And you wouldn't have come up and helped. Why?
That's when the mom said, well, there was more of them.
I'm not on stop that. Well, if there are more of them.
Then Harry, you're right.
The racket. It sounds like the place was being ripped apart. How are we supposed to know what was going on? Why?
Now wait a minute.
Now wait a minute. You just got finished telling me you couldn't hear from down there. Now you say it sounded like the place was being ripped apart. It would be nice if you could get your story straight. Now you tell me. I'm not going to take that kind of chance when we luck into a safe place. We find a safe place to hide, and you're telling me we got to risk our lives just because somebody might need help, huh? Yeah, something like that.
Alright, why don't we settle down?
Look, we came up here, didn't we? We're here now. I suggest we go back down to the cellar before any of those things find out we're in here. They can't get in here.
You got the whole place for them?
Yeah, most of it. All but a few spots upstairs. They won't be hard to fix. You're insane. The cellar is the safest place. I'm telling you, they can't get in here. I'm telling you, those things turned over our car. We were damn lucky to get away at all. Now you tell me those things can't get through this lousy pile of wood.
He has a wife and kids downstairs. The kids are hurt.
Well, I still think we're better off up here.
We could straighten everything out, Mr. Cooper.
With all of us working, we can fix this place up in no time. We have everything we need up here. Why? We can take all that stuff downstairs with us. Man, you're really crazy, you know that? You got a million windows up here. All these windows, you're gonna make them all safe to keep those things out, huh? I'm telling you, those things don't have any strength. I smashed 3 of them and I pushed another one on the door. Did you hear me when I told you those things turned over our car? Oh, hell, any 5 good men can do that. That's my point. Well, they're not gonna be 5 or 6 or even 10. It's gonna be 20, 30, maybe 100 of those things. Once they find out we're in here, this place is gonna be crawling with them. Well, if there are that many, they'll probably get us wherever we are. Look, the cellar. The cellar, there's only one door, right? Just one door. That's all we have to protect. I have it fixed so it blocks the boards from the inside. Out here, you got all these windows. But we would never know where they're going to hit next.
Right. Just got a point, Mr. Cooper. You got a point, Mr. Cooper. Right. But down in the cellar, there's no place to run to. I mean, if they did get in, we'd be done. Look. One. We can get out of here if we have to. With all the windows up here, we can see what's going on outside. But down there, with no windows, if a rescue party did come, we wouldn't even know it.
But the cellar is the strongest place. The cellar is a death trap.
I don't know. I think he's right, Mr. Cooper. You know how many's out there?
I don't know, maybe 6 or 7. Why? Look, you two can do whatever you like. Well, I'm going back down in the cellar. And you two better decide, because I'm going to board up that door. I'm not going to open it again, no matter what happens.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not going to wait. I made my decision, now you make yours.
Now wait a minute. Let's think about this.
Okay. Now wait a minute. Let's think about this. We can make it down to the cellar if we have to. And if we decide to stay down there, we'll need things from up here. Let's at least consider this a while.
You box yourself down in that cellar, and those things get in the house, you pass. At least up here, you have a fighting chance. Why?
It is calm. Oh, yeah. It looks out.
Okay. Oh yeah, we'll see about 8 or 10 now.
There's more than there were. I think there's a lot of that. We've got to fix these boards. You're insane. The cellar's the safest place. Go in your damn cellar and get out of here. Well, I'm taking the girl with me. You leave her. You keep your hands off her and everything else up here, too. Because if I stay up here, I'm fighting for everything up here. And the radio and the food are what I'm fighting for. Now, if you're going down to your cellar, just get it. The man's insane. He's insane. We've got to have food down there. We've got a right. This is your house. We've got a right. You going down there with him? Yes or no? This is your last chance. No beating around the bush.
Listen, I have kids down there. They can't possibly. I can't bring them out here, okay? They can't possibly take all the racket of those things smashing through those windows.
Well, you're their father. If you're stupid enough to go die in that trap, that's your business. However, I'm not stupid enough to follow you. It is tough for the kids that their old man is so stupid. Now get the hell down of your cellar. You can be the boss down there. I'm the boss up here.
You bastards! You know, I won't open this door again. I mean it.
Mr. Cooper, with your help, we could.
With my help.
Let him go, man. His mind is made up. Just let him go.
Wait a minute. Judy, come on up here, honey.
Come on, you're gonna let them get hurt too, huh?
It's all right. Go ahead. Look, man, if we stick together, we can fix things up real good. If we can make it down to the cellar if we have to. That's not right, fine.
There's a lot of places we can run to up there.
There's a lot of places we can run to up there. I think we'd all be better off if the three of us were working together on this.
Hey, kid.
He's wrong, you know. I'm not boxing myself in down there.
Well, we're safe now. It's boarded up tight.
What about Tom and Judy?
They want to stay up there. Let them. There's too many ways those things can get in there. There's two other people up there, a man and a woman.
We heard the screaming.
Yeah, but I didn't know who it was. I wasn't about to take any unnecessary chances.
Of course not, Harry.
Are they all right?
I don't know. They feel warm. Maybe shock.
Where'd you get a bandage?
Some laundry in a basket? I tore a sheet.
Let them stay up there. Fine. Too many ways those things can get in there. We'll see who's right. We'll see when they come begging me to let them down here.
Because that's what's important, isn't it?
What?
For you to be right and everybody else to be wrong.
What do you mean by that?
Why? Does anyone out there even know why we're being attacked?
Whatever it isn't just happening here. It's happening everywhere. It's some kind of mass murder. The radio said to stay in.
The radio?
There's a radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere. And the radio said to find a safe place to hide.
Harry, that radio is at least some sort of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, they'll send people for us. They'll tell us what to do. How are we supposed to know what's going on if we board ourselves up down here?
What?
Those people up there are not our enemies. We might not enjoy living together, but dying together isn't going to solve anything.
We're staying out here.
Oh, I understand.
Mr. Cooper, I've got a television set upstairs.
Let's go up. Tom,
Yeah?
if Judy would come down here, Harry and I could come up.
Okay, yeah. Will you do it? I can't. Come on, honey. Nothing's gonna get done with them down there and us up here. Do it for me. Okay, open up. I'll take good care of them, Helen. They're all I have. Why don't you go upstairs now? Her mother was killed.
Hey, give me a hand with this thing.
I have to go help out with the television set.
Don't be afraid of me. I'm Helen. I'm Harry Cooper's wife.
Drag that table over here. Now you better pay attention to this. I don't want anybody's life in my hands. I think we skipped the whole scene. I think we skipped the whole thing. I don't think she just had one short one.
Is it her brother was killed?
I thought so. We skipped it.
Oh.
Oh, did we? It wasn't TV time yet. Oh, oops. What's my first name? This place is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at all these windows. Why? There's a million weak spots up here. That's how much good these windows are.
Give me one of those.
We're cutting this.
Yeah, we're kind of this.
One. Her brother was killed.
They talk about these windows. But there could be 15 million of those things out there. That's how good these windows are.
Why don't you do something to help?
Drag that table over here.
Just stop over here.
You better pay attention to this. I don't want anybody's life in my hands. I don't want to hear any more from you, mister. You stay up here, you take orders from me, and that includes leaving the girl alone.
It's on.
But there's no sound. Play the gravity. Play the gravity. Shut up!
Wave of murder, sweeping the eastern third of the nation is being committed by creatures who feast upon the flesh of their victims. First eyewitness accounts of this early development came from people who were understandably frightened and almost incoherent. Officials and newsmen at first discounted these eyewitness descriptions as being beyond belief. However, the reports persisted. Medical examinations of some of the victims bore out the fact that they had been partially devoured. I think we have the word just right. We interrupt to bring this to you. This is the latest disclosure in a report from the National Civil Defense Headquarters in Washington. It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder. A widespread investigation of reports from funeral homes, morgues, and hospitals has concluded that the unmarried men are coming back to life and seeking human remains. It's hard for us to believe what we're reporting to you, but it does seem to be a fact. When this emergency first began, radio and television were advising people to stay indoors behind the locked doors for safety. Well, this situation has now changed, and we're able to report a definite growth factor. Civil defense machinery has been organized to provide you with rescue stations with food, shelter, medical treatment, and protection by armed national guard. Stay tuned to the broadcasting station in your local area for this list of rescue stations. This list will be repeated throughout our news coverage. Look for the name of the rescue station nearest you and make your way to that location as soon as possible. In connection, an emergency meeting was called this afternoon by the President. Since convening this conference by the President's Cabinet, the FBI, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and the CIA has not produced any public information. Why are state sectors being consulted about an emergency? So far, all depending on that answer to that question centers around the recent Explorer satellite shot to Venus. That satellite, you recall, started back to Earth but never got to it. That's the space vehicle was orbiting Venus and then was purposely destroyed by NASA when scientists discovered it was carrying a serious high level of radiation with it. Could that radiation be somehow responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering? Dr. Bright, your entire staff I know is working very hard to find some solution to these things that are happening. Do you have any answers at this time? Yes, we have some answers. The first study stresses the importance of seeking medical attention for anyone who's been injured in any way. We don't know yet what complications might result from such injuries. Is there a connection between the radiation from the Venus probe and recent epidemic murder? Well, the Venus probe did carry an unusual amount of radiation, certainly enough to cause mutations at the University of Boulder who had an effort. An effort from which all 4 limbs have been amputated. Sometime early this morning, it opened its eyes to begin through the stomach. It was dead when it opened its eyes and started to move. Any dead body should be disposed of at once, preferably by cremation. Well, how long after that could the bodies become reactivated? We don't know for sure. It could be a matter of minutes. Minutes? Well, that doesn't get people trying to make any
try to get out of here. See, we have a truck. We can get some gas and we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked. How are you going to get over that pump?
Willard. It just said Willard.
You know this area from around here?
Judy and I are from around here. We were both on our way down to the lake, and Judy had a radio that had the first reports about this. We knew the old house was here, and when we came in, we found Melody dead on the stairs. And then 2 other people came, and we went down to the basement, and I put a bar up on the door. It was pretty strong.
It said that the rescue stations have medical supplies and doctors. If we can get help with the girls.
Forget it. It's at least a mile. Why?
We get help. Karen, how could we possibly get away from
How could we possibly get away from here?
got a sick child?
We got a sick child, two sick children, 2 women, 1 out of her head, and those things out there. Why?
How bad?
How bad are your kids hurt?
On they
Look, you go tell Judy.
Yeah, you tell Judy to come up here. You stay with the kids, okay?
Judy? Yeah? They want you upstairs. Did they ask for me?
No, they haven't.
I just don't understand. Girls? Girls! It's Mommy!
I heard. I'll come back downstairs as soon as I find out what they want.
Thank you, Judy.
Look, I need you to go and find some bedspreads or sheets to tear up into small strips, okay?
I'll see what I can find.
We need some bottles, or jars, or some Molotov cocktails. Hold them off while we try and escape.
There's a can of kerosene and some bottles down in the cellar.
I saw a ring of keys down there. There might be a key to the gas pump.
I'll go check.
We can toss the cocktails from the window upstairs. Why? Meantime, a couple of us can go out and try to get the gas and come back for the rest of the people. But that'll leave a door open someplace. Yeah, that's right. It better be this door. It's closer to the truck. We'll put some supplies behind the cellar door, and while we're gone, the rest of you can hold up in here.
There's a key on this camera that's labeled for the car.
I'm not really used to that truck. I found it abandoned.
I can handle that truck no sweat.
You're it then. You and I will go. We'll put together whatever lumber we can find behind the cellar door. Why? You can go upstairs and toss a cocktail from the window. Tom, you and I will have to unboard this door. After you toss the cocktails, hustle back down here and lock this door. It's no good to board it up because we have to get back in quickly. After we get the gas and get back into the house, then we'll worry about getting everybody into the truck. Now let's move it.
You always have a smile for me. How can you smile like that all the time?
Tom, are you sure about
Come
that?
on, honey. We have work, we have to move.
Tom, are you sure about the phone?
The phone is dead out. Let me get a recorded message.
If only I had called the post, they'd not be so worried about us.
Everything's gonna be alright. As soon as we get to Willard, we'll call them. They might even be there.
I know. Tom, are you sure we're doing the right thing?
What about getting out of here?
Yeah.
That's what the television said. We've got to get to a rescue station.
I don't know.
Come on, honey. You're starting to sound like Mr. Cooper now.
Why do you have to go out there?
Look, I know how to handle that truck, and I know how to handle that pump. Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff.
But we're safe in here.
But for how long, honey? We're safe now, but there's gonna be more and more of those things.
I know. I know all of that.
Listen, remember when we had that big flood? Remember how hard it was for us to convince you that it was right to leave? Remember? Remember we had to go to Willard then? This isn't just a passing thing, honey. This isn't just a wave passing through. We've got to do something in the past. I just don't want you to go, that's all. Where's that big smile for me? Boy, I sure could use that now. I've got work to do, honey. And you.
We need to get her downstairs.
We have to go downstairs now, Barbara.
She's right. You have to go downstairs now, just for a little while, until we get back. Then we can all leave.
Yes, I'd like to leave.
Why? Oh, that's right.
You need to take the cocktails with you.
Good luck. You ready upstairs? Yeah. All right, toss them. Go on, go ahead.
I'm going with him.
Get down in the cellar.
No!
The truck's on fire. Get away from the pump.
Hang on.
Get away from the pump now.
Harry! Oh my God, Harry!
Get back in the cellar. Cooper! Cooper, let me in! Come on, Cooper! Cooper! Hey! I ought to take you out there and feed you to those things! And spit all over.
Is it 11 o'clock yet? It said there's supposed to be another news bulletin at 11.
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes? Well, that's not too terribly long. 10 minutes, we can leave then, right? It's 10 minutes to 11.
You said that, why?
You know anything about this area at all?
You know anything about this area at all? Is Willard the nearest town?
I don't know. We were just trying to get to a motel before dark.
Why? You said these things turned over your car. You think we can get it back on its wheels and drive it? Where is it?
I don't know. It seemed pretty far.
Forget it. It's at least a mile.
Johnny has the keys.
Why? You gotta carry those children? Already have those things up there? I can carry the kids. What's wrong with them? How'd they get hurt?
Well, one of those things grabbed them.
Put them on the arm.
What?
Who knows what kind of diseases those things carry? Are they conscious?
Barely.
They can't even walk. They're too weak. Well, one of us can try to get to the car.
You won't be able to start it. Johnny has the keys.
You have a car? Where? Where is it?
You won't be able to start it.
Yeah, I know that, but where is it? What? Good Lord!
Lights it. All the way to scene center. Bill Bardo and Sharon.
This is Bill Bardo, WICL TV 11 News, coming to you live. At this hour, officials report the level of mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. So as long as this situation remains, government spokesman warned that a dead body can continue to be transformed into flesh and equals. All persons who die during this crisis from whatever come back to life to seek human victims, unless their bodies are first disposed of by cremation. All law enforcement agencies and the military have been organized to search out and destroy the marauding ghouls.
Hey! Make sure you put those things all the way in the fire. We don't want them getting up again.
The Survival Command Center of the Pentagon has disclosed that a ghoul can be killed by shot to the head or a heavy blow to the skull. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of a ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is to kill the brain and to kill the ghoul. Butler County Sheriff Connie McClellan is now just returning from conducting a search and destroy operation against the ghoul. Chief McClellan, how's everything going?
Oh, things aren't going too bad. Matter of fact, it's pretty good.
Chief, do you think we'll be able to defeat these things?
Well, we killed 19 of them today right in this area. The last 3 were trying all the way into an abandoned shed. They must have thought someone was in there. Their work, though, we heard them making all kinds of noise. We came over, beat them off, blasted them down. True. Yeah.
Moving down the way.
Yeah, okay. You want to get the other side of the road over there, get the dogs, and go down that whole line.
Chief, if I were surrounded by 6 or 8 of these things, would I stand a chance?
Well, there's no problem if you had a gun, shoot him in the head. That's a sure way to kill him. If you don't, you just off the club, torch, beat them, burn them, they go up pretty easy.
Well, Chief McClellan, how long do you think it will take to get this situation under control?
Well, that's pretty hard to say. We don't know how many of them there are. We know when we find them, we can kill them.
Are they slow moving, Chief?